How's it going, everyone? We're live. We're going to be playing some Boros Heroic and Explore Best of One, of course. And this is our deck list. No big surprises here. I still like Abbot of the Carol Keep over, oh god, I'm forgetting the name. Dreadhorde. Is that the name? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, Dreadhorde Arcanist. I just think Abbot of the Carol Keep gives you value instantly. Dreadhorde, obviously takes a turn to attack, and I feel like it normally dies, but I think when you get the top card of your library, this card's been good. And then if it survives, it has Prowess too, which works really well with this deck. Everything else is pretty much stock. I'm not playing any tap lands other than, I guess you could kind of consider Den. That could be a tap land. But nothing that's just comes into play tapped on its own. I think that's really important for this deck. So yeah, we're Diamond 4. We hit Diamond. My goal was to hit Diamond before the new set comes out. So that's tomorrow. And we did that. So that's good. I'm just uploading. We're changing some settings here, like normal. But we can see a big shift. We'll probably be playing a lot of Standard tomorrow. Probably making a lot of Standard videos for a while, actually. We're changing. I just feel like everything else has gotten a little stale. Obviously, you could say Standard is pretty stale, but there is a new set at least. All right, this hand is okay. Actually, Virtuoso is a pretty good draw. Do I want to play this on red or white? I think I'm going to just go red. I feel pretty certain that they have Fiery Impulse. 100%. I probably could have waited a turn. Okay, they have a Lightning Axe. One thing I could have done is played Swiss Sphere instead. That probably would have been a better play. Man, I really don't want to give them the Connive. I'm going to keep my God's Willing up, though. Another Ledger Shredder, okay. Most likely we'll have to use this God's Willing just to push through some damage. Give it protection from blue. Or maybe they just attack. That would be best case scenario, really. Monstrous Rage changes things. Do I want to play the Legionnaire? So if I play Legionnaire, I could attack with everything. Monstrous Rage on the Legionnaire becomes a 6/4. The only problem with that is if they block a Swift Spear. I think I'll go for it and see what they do. I don't mind losing a Swift Spear. If they double block here, then maybe I play the Rage on a Swift Spear. feel like I'm saying Swiss Spear a lot. Okay, they go for the double block. Alright, so next turn we'll play the God's Willing on the Swiss Spear. Ancestral Anger. We'll still be a point short, though. We need to draw another instant. I imagine if they get their Phoenix back and don't attack with it, that's really bad. Because then we'll need to give it pro red. Yeah, it's actually really bad if they get the Phoenix back and just don't attack. That's the next level play from the opponent if they go for that. They draw a removal spell. They do have a ton of burn in their deck, so I do think this matchup is actually really bad for us. There's like 12 different removal spells in their deck that kill us. That's really, really conservative. They recognize that we could use God's Willing, so that's good for the opponent, not for me. All right, the second Treasure Cruise is usually pretty hard to beat. Another Phoenix in the graveyard? That sucks. If I draw God's Willing, I can win. Right? Be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they're at 4 because they shocked. Wait, am I just dead here though? 9. Yeah, I'm just dead here. No Reckless Rage for me. I mean, I would go for the win if I were them. All right, we have to draw a God's Willing here. Well, now it won't work, right? Because we're going to give it pro red. So we won't hit our anger, right? We still would have had lethal because they went to 4, not at 6. All right, tough match. Off to a great start. Gonna have to delete this video if we get our ass kicked. Alright. Well, we get to go first. Not too spell heavy, but I like this hand. If we get to untap with the Virtuoso, we can usually win the game. Alright, playing against a Malia combo. We want to draw a Reckless Rage. Oh, we drew a Reckless Rage. Perfect. I could bluff the attack here, but then I don't get to play my Virtuoso if they call my bluff. And I kind of just waste my whole turn if I do that. So I'm just going to play the Virtuoso and not attack. Claim, huh? Okay. God's willing. I kind of want to pick up a land here. We did pick up a land. I think I can afford to attack with the Hoplite. They don't want to block. I want to keep my Reckless Rage. I'm going to push to a little bit more damage, though. I want that Reckless Rage. I just need stuff that can disrupt their combo live. Moon Dancer, eh? Hopefully they don't Court a Calling here. Maybe they're not playing Amalia? I don't know. But them playing this Knight Errant, yeah, they are playing Amalia, allows us to just win the game now. GG's. I will say you can make a really decent budget version of this deck. Like, really, the only rares are the lands, which are pretty important, having an untapped white or red source in this deck. But yeah, I mean, it's called budget for a reason, but I feel like all the good cards are uncommons. Like, my hand is just uncommons and rare lands. Oh, man, I don't like not having a 1-drop. I really don't. We'll keep it, though. Since we're on the play, I would probably mulligan this if I was on the draw. Alright, another Amalia combo. Give me all the Reckless Rages, please. Land is not really what I wanted. I think we can still attack like this, though. If they play Amalia, I can use the Reckless Rage. It smells like they have a Chord of Calling. Maybe I should have just played Legendary over the Swiftspear. My plan was to discard that Legendary. But now if I have to play it on my second main phase like a jackass, I'm going to feel really bad. There's the Chord. Don't want them to get value from this, so let's kill it right away. Don't want another land. I mean, I don't really think I need to play God's Willing. I should have planned this turn out better, because now I'm playing a second main phase Legendary. I guess I was thinking like I might be looting a card away with Virtuoso. So I wanted to keep more untapped mana. Man, another Legionnaire. So Wild Road Walker. Am I dead? Chord for Amalia? I mean, we're technically not dead, but they can destroy all my stuff. Now I'm regretting not... I mean, I should have... I guess I could have used God's... Not played this Legionary, used God's Willing on the Virtuoso to try to loot to another Reckless Rage. But yeah, I don't think we need to sit here. There's really no way for us to come back from that. That match started bad because we didn't have a 1-drop. We'll blame it on that. But this, we do have a 1-drop, so let's keep it. I can really beef up this hoplite my next turn. I don't want to play Abbot on turn 2. I want to wait till I can play a mana from it or another card that has value. Alright, 7 damage. I guess they can leyline me, which sucks. Also, 4 lands in my hand is just so bad. That is just so terrible. I drew nothing but lands. A God's Willing. I mean, I feel like they have a leyline. And I'm going to miss out on the damage. I'm going to try to pass the turn. I just think they have a leyline. They don't have a leyline? Alright, well, we can at least scry another land to the bottom, jeez. Maybe they just totally got me with not having a leyline. A Beanstalk Giant, okay. Wow. Imagine if these were spells, they would just be dead. Imagine. I don't know how we won that game. They must have had just an awful hand. A hand that was worse than us having a bunch of lands. I guess they didn't have that ley line. And I played around it like a jackass. That was a game I thought there was no way we were going to win. Like, just a removal spell or two would wreck me there. Explorer Best of 1 is your jam? I feel like this is my jam too. I cruised through Platinum with this deck. Like, I got through Platinum really quick. I mostly play Blue-White Control. But sometimes I like playing stuff that's fast and I don't have to play 10 or 15 minute games every time. Thoughtseize? What are they Thoughtseize here? Like, I could see them taking Swift Spear. Alright, well, there's not much to our hand after this. So we're going to have to get it done with this. In a Reckless Rage. I feel like if they have one more removal spell, we're screwed. There goes Reckless Rage. Do you think they have a Fatal Push? I guess they didn't. I should have went for the Monstrous Rage. I'm playing too conservative with this deck. I don't like this new blocking UI. Like, I feel like I cannot tell what is what. So that'll put them to 1. Or we'll just get rid of their graveyard trespasser. All right. Are you just going to rope me, or are you just thinking about what's happening? The problem with this for me is, like, I had one game where there was so many blocks and creatures, and the preview would get in the way of one of the cards that had the little icon. I couldn't see which one was blocking wedge. All right, I think I'm just being roped. That's fine. Just a little rage rope. Okay. Did they come back? Or did they run out of time? I would stop looking for a second. Maybe they just ran out of time. Now we get to sit here. Ponder our existence. The slow march of time. Our inevitable death. That's what I think about in these little breaks where they wrote me. Almost there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay. Man, I have to wait through another one? This is pain. Let's look at my record for this deck while we wait. I think my record is actually pretty good. Yeah, so 83 and 40, 67%. That's quite a bit of few. What am I trying to say? That's quite a bit of matches. Wait, what's the difference between Boros aggro? Why are we 3-1 with that in red white? I don't know. I think this is like the original list. Spikefield Hazard. See, I didn't like Spikefield Hazard. I just didn't like any lands that came into play tapped. Ah, this is frozen now. Can I move this? Thank you. Yeah, this is a really good deck to just grind ladder with. Quick games. I've definitely won on turn 3 quite a few times with this deck on the play. If Virtuoso goes unchecked, you can just go ham with it. Sure. Reckless Rage is our only spell. Since I have a Virtuoso, I think I actually might just play the Swift Spear. Playing against another Fires deck, maybe? They gonna Leyline? Oh, Virtue, okay. That's a little annoying. Let's play Abbott, see what we hit. Alright, let's play the Swift Spear. Hopefully they don't have a sweeper. I guess we have a couple backup creatures if they do. I really just want to draw spells from here. Fires here? No, maybe. They tap the forest. Do they have another Virtue? Okay. That is a lot of Swift Spears with no spells. Alright, if we could hit this Reckless Rage. Oh man, don't have a sweeper, please. Okay, they're playing Carnosaur. I mean, really, this should have been an easy win. We just didn't draw any spells. I mean, they killed our Virtuoso really on turn 2, so I feel like it was pretty much over after that. Alright, I don't want to sit through it. I want to sit through the pain. I can never tell if they're playing Fires or they're playing the Discover combo. I almost feel like I see the combo more in Fires now. This hand looks good. This would be a sweet hand on the play. I like drawing another spell there. It's huge. Right, and they're probably playing Amalia. I'm assuming it's Amalia. Could be Greasefang too, though. It is Greasefang. we'll play Virtuoso, and hopefully they don't have another Witherbloom command. That's a real nice target for Virtuoso. Alright, pretty happy about that. Alright, we'll save Reckless Rage in case they have the Grease Fang. Maybe I do more damage with the Monstrous Rage here, and I should go for that. I think I'm going to start with the God's Willing, though. Maybe I don't need Abbott. I don't think I need another God's Willing either. I mean, I don't think we have enough to win here. It'd be close. Could get it to an 8. Put them to 3. Best case scenario is they just go for Grease Fang. Alright, of course they have it. Yeah, GG's. Don't see a lot of Grease Fang decks anymore. I used to play nothing but Grease Fang. Obsessed with Grease Fang. In fact, I made a Grease Fang. One week I made like a Grease Fang video like every day, I think. It was the same Grease Fang deck. I don't think anybody watched it. But I liked making it, so that's what's important, right? As long as I enjoyed the process. I even had a little Grease Fang prayer video. If y'all been around the channel for a while, you've seen it. It was very well put together. We can play it after this match if you want to see it. We'll play it. Don't mind the Virtuoso. He's harmless. Another Abbott. I think Abbott's will be good. Be good my next turn. Oh, I did not think I was playing Spirits here for some reason. Just did not think I was playing Spirits. Ay, caramba. It's a land. Yeah, we'll just play them both. Alright, so what are you holding on to? A spell queller. I like that. Yeah. Luckily for us, Reckless Rage was our last card in hand. Lucky for us. One creature. I guess we keep this. Don't Thoughtseize me. Playing control. Okay, Virtuoso's good. Good pickup here. They could definitely have Make Disappear. They probably have it. I would assume they probably have Make Disappear. They did pass priority, like hold priority when I attacked. Syncopate. Who's playing Syncopate these days? Ah, come on. All right. Well, this is all we got. I don't think we're going to win this match. We kind of need a miracle. These Reckless Rage is just dead in our hands. This is where they played Teferi. Oh, okay, they didn't have Teferi. That's good. Attack you for 1. Oh, I'm going to attack you for 2 now. Are you going to counter this? Don't counter it. Alright, I guess that's fine. Counter a Swiss Spear. Counter my 1-drop with your 6 mana spell. Sure this gets countered. Okay. I just need a chain of long, like Defiant Strikes, Ancestral Anger. Of course, that's when we let down our guard, for God's willing. Alright, things are not looking good here. Things are not looking good at all. They have 1 card, though. If they play like a Teferi or Memory Deluge, then we'll definitely concede. Just give me a haste creature. Alright, I can use Reckless Rage now. I need to draw a Legionnaire really bad. Yeah. GG's after Memory Deluge. I don't think we come back from that. Hope the game's been going well so far. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. They're going okay. I mean, I'm only up 2. I started out just bottom diamond. We have 2 wins in the diamond 4. So I feel like we're winning and losing just about the same amount. But the games have been quick for the most part. The match time's longer than the games. I know tomorrow playing some standard, match time's going to be like 2 seconds. If that. Polybach. Man. And they're playing control too? I don't like this hand, but let's keep it. I feel like I say that a lot, but I don't know if you can mulligan this hand. But not getting the 1 drop down really hurts. They're playing Skyclave? Man, I've been Skyclave so many times. Do I want to Defiant Strike or Reckless Rage here? Ow. Hiroka is a pretty good archetype for that. Quite clear if you're going to win early on. Yeah, that's true. But I guess sometimes you can draw like the haste creature out of nowhere too. Just to like do some remaining damage. But yeah, it's definitely a glass cannon deck. I'm building an insect commander deck. Okay. Can't say I'm huge into Commander. I play Commander sometimes for fun with some friends. But I tend to lose a lot. Just because I don't know everything. I guess I don't know the archetypes very well. We're just going to play it like this and get the 2-2. Maybe they go land Supreme Verdict here. Yeah, but I was going to say if they're playing Skyclave, then maybe they don't have a Verdict. Okay. We'll just keep the pressure on here. I'll keep a God's Willing. Alright, well now I'm going to look up that commander because I'm interested. Amzu. Swarmlord. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, I guess this is blue, white, blink, huh? Another land.
greet our enemies.
No, don't have a counter. Alright, well, they've had all the good removal spells for me, that's for sure.
Guards, to me!
And they're gonna get some value with this other portable hole too. Alright, I was gonna say I need like a magical draw here. And not a land. We're just kind of flooding at this point. I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna play right into their removal spells. So now they can portable hole this creature.
Strike fast and strike hard. Until next time, then.
They can Wandering Emperor another creature. What deck do you think is the best in Explorer to invest wild cards into for a returning player?
I am almost sad to see you go.
I would say invest into something you like to play. Explorer's pretty... There's a lot of tier 1 decks. So I think you could invest in quite a few different things, just whatever you like. I would say like the top decks right now is probably Amalia combo, blue-white control. Spirits, maybe. But I think there's good aggro decks. Like this one. Even though I'm kind of getting my ass kicked right now. We're about to play some Greasefang. Yeah, Phoenix is really good too. I've been running into a lot of Phoenix decks. I think just Rakdos is a really good deck too. I feel like that's your just all around decent matchup against everything. Like this person's playing Rakdos. Which is unfortunate, because now I can't play Virtuoso. Without Harvester just killing it. Losing the dice roll is really bad. Just don't lose the dice roll. Alright, we'll make it a 3-3, so Harvester can't kill it, but we're pretty much dead to any of their other removal spells they have. The other 20 removal spells in their deck. Will Rakdos improve much with Copter? Yeah, I think so. Did they say they were going to put Copter in Arena, though? I haven't seen that. Or they just have another Harvester to kill that one. Oh, and they get to take my Legionnaire. Oh my god. Alright, this deck is starting to fail us in Diamond. I feel like we just plowed through Platinum with it. And then Diamond's been pretty tough. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this. We're going to go to 4. We're going to go to 4 and we don't have any creatures. And they're at 18 life. Wait, Copter. How's it coming to Arena tomorrow? It's not in the new set, is it? It's not in the new set as far as I know, but I'm pretty sure I've looked at it quite a few times. Unless they're doing some other release for it that I didn't see. These are the only artifacts. And this is just commander stuff, right? It's in the pack extras. Did I just not scroll down far enough? There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, it's so confusing. Like, I never know. I just never know what we're getting. I want to concede already. Alright, temporary lockdown's really good. If I can draw that white source. Well, we can save 5 damage at least. What does this do? Look at the top X cards of your library, where it's X is his power. All right, so they can get an instant or sorcery spell. Wait, they can cast it without paying its mana cost? That's kind of good. Let's just kill this. I mean, I could just Supreme Verdict the following turn. I don't want them to have that instant. I don't want them to have that free card. All right, they would have whiffed. But oh, they put it on bottom, or they put it in the graveyard. That's kind of surprising. You like the budget blue-white video? Thank you. I mean, I feel like I did the best I could think of for a budget deck. I think I should do one for red-white. Because there's actually quite a few uncommons. It's mostly uncommons. It's really just the lands. Yeah, now I have to awkwardly verdict this. I did not sequence this very well. All right, opponent, draw land, please. Thank you. Are we just gonna lose? I guess we should have got a land, actually, so we could have activated the Storm, Hall of Storm Giants. That was a mistake. That almost got us. All right, we should be able to win from here, I would think. We're just going to keep drawing cards with Memory Deluge. Yeah, lands are most certainly the wild card sink. That's why I usually tend to have a lot more mythics than rare wild cards. Opponent's flooding really hard. I have 2 absorbs, so I think I'm okay to just start getting in there. Wow, they really flooded hard for mono red. I am curious to see how much the standard will actually change, especially with no rotation this year. I feel like it's still just going to be a bunch of Esper decks, a bunch of mono red decks, and then Shieldred's still running around. So that's just going to be here forever. 40 mythic wildcards is a lot. I burned through so many wild cards making timeless decks. Timeless is like such a huge suck on wild cards. I'm gonna go first, and this mana is terrible, so let's keep it. We're gonna draw a land. We're gonna draw plains on top. It's right on top. Mono red again? Come on. Alright, that's awkward. But maybe if they just go one drop here, our temporary lockdown is gonna be good. Or they play a Bone Crusher. Wait, are we playing the same person? Am I didn't look what their name was, but it feels like we're playing against the same person. Well, since they missed a land drop, we'll just try to hit another land drop for ourselves, and we'll temporary lockdown. It'd have been nice to hit a land there, though. This comes into play tapped, which is super awkward. I just let that resolve so I could play Supreme Verdict. Another Bone Crusher. I think I go for Teferi here and try to make disappear. I assume they're going to play Bone Crusher. Maybe they don't, but I still think holding up Make Disappear is the play here. If I can survive with Teferi for a while. What is this? Royal Eruption. I mean, let's just counter it. 3 damage. Alright, I feel like we're in a good spot now.
Let's skip to the good part.
I think I'm going to temporary lock down just to get rid of this Wisphere. And I can still play Absorb. I could have also used March, but I think I'll hold on to that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get any more value out of this temporary lockdown. Alright, now it's over.
You know what?
Teferi just takes over the game at this point. I mean, maybe we play Beach. Just in case we need to use a Ganjo plus Get Lost. I don't know. Probably won't happen. Twin Inferno. When you cast your next instant, they can copy it? No, I don't have any counter spells. No. Am I dead here? Oh, they did it to Teferi. Wait, did they have to choose new targets? No, they didn't have to. They decided to. Alright. I think at this point we play Memory Deluge and try to find an Absorb. What? What is this? I mean, all we can do is make disappear or get lost something. I feel like they could have won, probably, if they didn't go for my Teferi. Ah, crap, I meant to cycle this. That was a mistake. Probably won't matter too much. Give me an absorb. Alright, feel like game over. Opponent had an identity crisis at him. Yeah, that was really weird. They went for Teferi. Like, why would you pass up? And it didn't kill Teferi. It just slightly kept me from ulting Teferi. But if I'm ulting Teferi, you missed your chance to win the game already with mono red. Who knows? We'll take it though. I want to play Smuggler's Copter and Greasefang. You know, discard Parhelion. All right, another 2-land awkward hand that we're definitely gonna keep. And we drew another tap land, but we're playing against control. Damn, a control mirror. Sad. Okay, it's not a control mirror. I think I'm just gonna use Get Lost now before they connive Phoenix away. We have this unlicensed hearse in our deck too, as a one of. That card is too good. Do you have a Spell Pierce? No, don't have a Spell Pierce. Alright, well now I'm like kind of happy I didn't play my hearse yet. This destroys an artifact though. I need them to get rid of that. I guess hearse isn't just straight up we'll beat you. Ooh, but they played it. That's good for me. And they discarded 2 Phoenix. And they made a treasure token, so they could get them Phoenix back. No, don't do it. Let me play hearse next turn. Pass the turn. No, the worst card they could have played. 2 Phoenix left in the graveyard. Alright, This Phoenix player just has the nuts right now. Temporary lockdown doesn't do shit. Sad. Very sad. We'll play our hearse. A lot of blue for Boros. Yeah, we played Boros for like an hour. But I feel like we didn't make progress. We did really well with it in Platinum, and then, I don't know, just wasn't the night for Boros, apparently. It's alright. I'm going to draw a Supreme Verdict right here. My hearse is going to exile their Phoenix. Everything's going to be good. Or if we don't, we'll just lose the game. I mean, if I log down, I lose my hearse. And if I play Shark Typhoon and try to block, I'm sure they have a removal spell, like Fiery Impulse or something. Actually, that might be the best thing. If they have... Well, they played one Spell Pierce so far. Like, gaining life here is probably my best bet. I would say I could resolve this. This is more likely to resolve than me keeping a Shark Typhoon token to block with. And they're going to go digging for the Spell Pierce, maybe? God, this stupid Dust Storm. Wish I could see what they're discarding. Take this away, Arena. Take this Dust Storm away. I can't see French Fries Graveyard. Alright, we'll go to 1. Loot for 0. Get a verdict. Alright, no verdicts. It's tough out here. It's been tough out here. I tried to cancel that, right? I should play on low settings for the competitive advantage. Will the low settings get rid of the Dust Storm? Because I might. Did it make it better? I can't tell. I mean, there's still the Dust Storm. Ultra. Alright, let me see Amalia. Wild Growth Walker. Let's make disappear. Of course, if they had Amalia, they should have played it first. Look at the visibility there. Put it on low. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better when it's on low. I can tell what it is at least. Yeah, look, it just disappears with Ultra. Alright, we'll play temporary lockdown here. Oh wait, probably help if I play a White Source. Wow, that was enough for them to concede? Some people just aren't having it with blue-white control. They're like, I don't want to play blue-white control and I'll just concede. I think we can end the night with some Greasefang. I have to get one Greasefang win to end the night. Amelia players are soft. Not Amelia, Amalia. I played Amalia quite a bit, but I don't know. I think I'd rather play decks that are good against beating it than playing the deck itself. I'm still looking at the spoilers for Murderers, and I just cannot find Smuggler's Copter. I guess I'm blind. If you tell me it's there, I believe. I trust. I'm excited for No More Lies, though. Just gonna put that in pretty much every blue-white control deck I play. Definitely a nice replacement for Make Disappear, I think. Especially with the Malia, all the Malia decks running around. If you can exile those cards, that's huge. Lots of mono red tonight. Alright, maybe they make the mistake of not killing my informant. Don't kill the informant. Do not kill the informants. They're not going to kill my informant. This is as easy as it gets right here. Greasefang on the play. Turn 3 Parhelion. You love to see it. I can even Thoughtseize myself next turn to put a Parhelion in the graveyard. Mana League, too good. Too OP. Alright, we'll end it on that Greasefang win. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. I'll be making some standard videos. And probably seeing what else is good and timeless with the new set. And probably explore, too. But yeah, good night, everybody.